You ready to walk?
Oh.
Are you ready for your walk? Well, let's go get your leash. Are you ready to walk? Come on. Grace, come here. Baby shower. You can go stretch before you walk. Hello, good morning, good evening, whatever it is when you're watching this right now. It is morning here in Deer Park, and I just got back from walking my dogs. Oh, you can't see them. They're laying on the cool floor back there. Anyways, we just got back from a little walk. I did my check-in this morning. I haven't sent it over to Coach yet, so I'm about to make some breakfast, finish working on that so I can submit it to him, and then head to the gym here in a little bit. But I forgot to say, for those of you who are new here, I am KFINE. I am an NPC bikini competitor, previously nationally qualified, but it's been a hot minute since I've competed. So I am also a online lifestyle and bikini prep coach. And this is my YouTube channel where I share everything from mental health, nutrition, nursing, medical device. I work in the transplant world. Honestly, just a little bit of everything. So today I figured I'd just do a little vlog style, maybe take y'all to the gym with me. I'm hitting glutes today, some glutes and hammies. So I'll try and take y'all to the gym today and just kind of go from there. Not sure what this video is gonna have, but I'm gonna cool off for a minute, make some breakfast, and I will catch y'all in a bit. Petite. My little sausage here. This is the price I pay for measuring with my heart. My oats came out soupy. I don't know about y'all, but I'm team thick oats, and this is not it. So, you guys, hello. I've made it to the gym finally. I've been struggling with y'all know I've been struggling with energy for the longest time. My mood lately has been kind of down too, and I've been having a real hard time getting motivated. Always feel better once I'm in there working out, but it is tough for me to get myself up and to the gym. So I am going to try and not sit in my car too long and just get myself in there, and then I will take y'all along on a lower body day. Hello YouTube. I just wanted to come on quickly because I had such a great conversation recording my podcast yesterday with Noelle. We're talking about like this season that I'm in and the struggles I've had with like food anxiety in the past, and how last night, so my grandparents invited me over for dinner, and I was like, hey, do y'all want me to, actually, let me back up a second. I asked my grandparents if they wanted to do dinner last night. I said, I can bring something, you know, I can cook whatever. And my Mimi was like, no, your papa can cook something. I was like, okay, I'll be over around 5. Well, in the past, I would have like freaked out because I didn't know what we were gonna eat. But I am finally at this season in life. And this really wasn't just about food. It's really about like knowing where your worth comes from, and not seeking validity and your self-worth from like your coach and your adherence to your plan. And God, my mind is just going like 1,000 different directions with this right now. But I just remember like there was a time in the past where that would have like just freaked me out. And to add on top of it, I told my dad like, hey, I'm going to get dinner with Mimi and Papa, or have dinner at Mimi and Papa's cooking. My dad was like, are you actually gonna eat what they make, or are you taking your own meal? And that kind of hurt a little bit, and I still need to work on my, I just told him like, oh no, I'm gonna eat whatever they cook, but like working on my boundaries with them, and like working on how to explain better the reason when I do bring my foods, why I do that. Because I do sometimes, even in my improvement season, bring my own food places. But anyway, that's a different topic. I just wanted to chat about like, just how proud of myself I am for being able to like not panic and be like, oh my God, what are they gonna have? Because my grandparents, I know they usually cook lower protein, higher fat. That's the way they eat, and that's perfectly fine for them, but that's not how I eat. So some things I did to get around the anxiety of it was, I know what my macros are, so I can plan, and I know how they cook normally, so I can plan to have a little bit, higher protein earlier in the day and lower fat, so that later in the day, I'm not like super duper going over my fat. But also just in the back of my mind saying, you know what, the most important thing here is that I am having dinner with my grandparents. They're about to be 90 years old, and they have been through some shit this last month, last several years really. But I get to have dinner with them tonight, and you know what, if I go over my macros a little bit, who gives a flying flip? And so honestly, I'm just here to say, I'm proud of myself for that, because that has been a huge issue for me in the past. But don't feel like you have to miss out on, or like, you don't feel like you have to be absolutely 100% perfect on your plan to be a great athlete. Like, now, if it was like, I'm 4 weeks out from a competition, blah, 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 that might be different. And yes, I can still go enjoy the company of my grandparents and bring my own food. That is perfectly fine as well. But I am 1.5 years into my improvement season. There is no reason that I can't just go enjoy a meal without my coach saying, hey, yeah, go have a free meal with your grandparents. Like, I can just do it, because guess what? My worth doesn't come from my coach. I'm still a great athlete. Whenever I decide to compete again, my coach isn't going to be like, if I don't get, an overall win, my coach isn't going to be like, that meal you had with your grandparents back in your improvement season, that's probably why you didn't get the overall. No, nobody's going to say that, because it's not true. So just remember, your validation and your worth should not come from your coach. You should not have to be anxious about food. And I get it. Like, one thing I've struggled with, so, oh God, I'm gonna ramble on here, so bear with me, is when people are like, oh, well, flexible dieting, like, you can still have the foods you enjoy, blah, 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 like, they just have to fit in your macros. Well, if your macros aren't that high, which for a lot of people, like, they're not always that high. Like, yeah, when I have 2,500 calories, it's a lot easier for me to go, oh yeah, I can have a hamburger, or like I can have pizza and fit it in my macros. But when your fats are at like, I don't know, let's just say like mine right now are 56, like 2 slices of pizza is probably all your fats for the day. So yeah, you can like make healthier versions and blah, blah, blah. But like, if you want to go out every once in a while, I'm not saying go do this every weekend, but if you want to go out from time to time and have a pizza, you don't need to beat yourself up for it. Like, just live life. Enjoy yourself. Bodybuilding is a part of your life. It's a hobby. It is not a career. It is not who you are. So, I just want to throw that out there for y'all. Hello, YouTube. I was relaxing, taking a little Epsom salt soak, and realized that even though in my last like 12 videos I keep saying, oh, I'm gonna post more often, that I'm very much not. Ignore it. Look, I don't know what this is, but I do know what it is. It's Houston humidity. It has not stopped raining for the last like week, and it doesn't plan to stop until Monday. It's currently Friday, so I logged on my computer to, because I remembered, oh, I started editing a video a little while ago. Turns out a little while ago was July 3rd. It is now July 26th. So I am here to make an outro for this video, and I will get it up for you guys this weekend. So basically, this month has been crazy, per usual, which reminds me that we just need to stop making destructive excuses and start making constructive choices. So just keep that in mind. Life is always going to come up. There's always going to be parties, social gatherings. There's going to be sickness. There's going to be death. There's going to be whatever, appointments, work, blah, blah, blah. These things are going to come up. So you just have to choose how you prioritize. I wanted to share that with you guys because that's been weighing on my mind lately. Yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to come on and say thank you for continuing to follow along on my journey, even though I'm terribly inconsistent. But honestly, that's just the reality of it, which is what I want to share. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all the support that I received from you guys. My shoulder has been bothering me a little bit. I have a follow-up with my physical therapist next week. He has to do a reevaluation because I waited so long to come in. I'm going to get a massage today, which I haven't done in a long time, so super excited about that. Just working on recovery. I have more stuff to share with y'all, but I'm gonna save that for my next video, which maybe I'll get out in a week. Maybe I won't. We'll see. It might be another month. But thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video if you made it all the way through. Subscribe to my channel. Click that bell notification so that you get notified on my terribly inconsistent posting. I will catch you guys next week or month or something.